So last video I mentioned I was gonna do kind of like an update or an aftermath of having the Black Series Kylo Ren Force Effects Elite, I forgot what it was called, the Black Series Force Effects Elite Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Yeah, that's it. Now, I initially said that I pretty much glorified the product when I first got it, but just like Kylo Ren's helmet, I can see some cracks. You know, you ever like talk up a person so much, you say all this good stuff about them, and then they just kinda they let you down. That's how I partially feel about this lightsaber now. It's mainly just electronics, really. Physically though, it still looks. But anyway, let's get on with it. So as I just said, the hilt itself still looks really good and it's still going strong. Nothing is broken off or anything like that. But then again, I always put it back into the box and I don't play with it often. But nothing is without their faults. I mean, after having it for a couple of months now, I've noticed the blades struggling to turn on after plugging them in. I'm not too sure what made this happen, but if I were to guess, it would probably be because of the blade's internals being scratched from the hilt's ones. But I could be wrong. Either way, you know, this is a pretty big disappointment for me, as now I gotta be extra careful so I don't potentially break it altogether. Though I found that if I were to swap around the side blades, it works much better. I'm not an expert, so I really don't know how and why, but if you do, comment below. Now that I've got it working, another thing I've noticed after a while is with its extra features such as the flash on clash, it has a good chance of turning off, most likely because it loses connection when handled somewhat rough. Common sense, right? But considering the fact that one of its features is to give it a jolt to activate the flash on clash, you'd think it wouldn't be an issue. Another thing I've noticed is that when you hold the button that does the deflecting noises to activate the screeching effect, the white on the top now has some redness to it. It didn't bother me at first. Hey guys, sorry, it's me. Sorry to butt in my own video, but I realized after recording the after scene, I realized it still looks white. Turns out my camera doesn't pick up on the red tinge, so I've gone ahead and taken a picture of it, and there we go. Hopefully that clears it up. But after rewatching my unboxing and review videos, I realized it's supposed to be purely white with the yellow, not with some red tinge. This is showing me the LED is somewhat failing, or it could even have something to do with the connections of the blades. Again, I'm not really sure what's going on. Overall, it's still fun to have, just having those issues can be annoying. I guess my advice if you're thinking of getting one is to try to be extra careful with it. Perhaps it's because of me that I have these issues, but judging by some of the comments left on my review and unboxing, maybe this is a common issue with the product. I do still recommend it, but if you can find it cheaper than the price I paid, which was $500 Australian, then I encourage you to get it at that price rather than pay what I did. Fingers crossed with future batches, you know, they improve on these issues, as Hasbro has done this before with previous Sabers, making them better than the first batches they come out with. Anyway guys, that's it for me today. Be sure to subscribe, like and comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and may the Force be with you.